Hello. Sorry to bother you. I've been on your website and I'm reading the book Enjoy Life Forever. I was wondering if somebody could help, really, if that's possible.
Have you found the branch at all?
Yes, I phoned Chelmsford and I spoke to a gentleman on the desk and he said
Right.
contact the local congregation, so I'm giving you a ring. I got your number off jw.org, as he told me.
Okay, no, that's not a problem at all. You live locally to this area?
I don't really want anyone to visit me, thank you. I'm not in the best of health at the moment, and I'm quite happy to speak on the phone or on Zoom. It's your book that I'm reading that I'm interested in. It's lesson 24. Are you familiar with Enjoy Life Forever?
I am.
Yeah.
But that's no longer used per se, so this is going back in time. I think the Bible is the basis of everything that is...
Sorry, could you say that again? It was hard to understand you. Could you say that again?
No, that particular publication you're talking about, that was used some time ago, but I don't think that's currently...
Enjoy Life Forever?
That's right.
It was published in 2021.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about the more recent one, yes?
It's called Enjoy Life Forever.
Oh, Enjoy Life Forever. Okay.
Yeah.
Apologies,
Yeah.
yes, okay.
Thank you.
Yes, look.
It's lesson 24 on page 99. If you could help with paragraph 3, it talks about spiritism, and I'm kind of a bit shocked about some of the comments here.
Okay. Sorry, what has shocked you? Sorry.
Well, do you want to read it or shall I? Because
No, you read it, please. I
yeah,
got it available
sure.
at the moment.
Satan and the demons mislead many people through demonism or spiritism, which is the bad practice of trying to communicate with spirits. For example, some people consult astrologers, fortune tellers, psychics, and witch doctors. Others seek forms of medical treatment that involve spiritism. People also tricked into believing that they can speak to the dead. But Jehovah warns us, do not... Sorry, there's lots of noise at your end.
Okay, I can hear it. Hello?
There's lots of noise at your end. It's very distracting. I'm trying to concentrate on the book.
There's not a lot of noise around here. There's nothing around
Are
here.
you moving the phone?
It may well be, sorry. There must be some interference. But I can hear you quite okay. There's no disturbance this end.
Okay. But Jehovah warns us, do not turn to the spirit mediums and do not consult fortune tellers. He gives us this warning to protect us from Satan and the demons. They are God's enemies and they want to harm us. So I read this and I was kind of a bit puzzled.
Mm-hmm.
Your first leader, Pastor Russell, I've read, after he died, I bought the book, The Finished Mystery, from a book dealer many years ago. I bought a job lot of books. That was one of them. On page 144 of The Finished Mystery, it says that Russell has passed beyond the veil, meaning he's died, but that he's still guiding the Watchtower Society from beyond the veil, which would be necromancy. He's guiding the Watchtower Society here on Earth after his death. I'm kind of a bit shocked at that.
Sorry, well, I've got to retract on that. The leader, whose leader are you talking about?
I'm talking about Pastor Russell, Charles Taze Russell, who founded the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society.
Yeah, now, that's not the leader of Jehovah's.
All right. Charles...
Sorry, I don't think we should get into anywhere. I think you've got an agenda, obviously. You're not honestly looking for truth. So I'll terminate this discussion.
What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything. The truth is the truth, but I think there's something more that you're actually trying to get at. So at this point, can I just say, get back to the branch. I think they'll be able to help you better.
But that's all you do. You pass people on to somebody else. No one ever takes responsibility to help anyone. I've gone from pillar to post. Speaking to the guy on the service desk at Chelmsford. I've never been a Jehovah's Witness. I used to go to a Baptist church.
Sorry, but you're referring to a situation with Pastor Russell, which is going back, well, many decades ago. How is that relevant to the actual subject matter you're talking about?
Yes. The book says that we shouldn't contact spirits or have anything to do with the occult. But the occult was promoted in the finished mystery. It's called necromancy. It's contacting the dead. And it's saying that Pastor Russell was guiding the Watchtower Society from beyond the veil, meaning after his death, he's guiding the society after his death, you see.
Yeah, but can I just mention, please, sir, that whatever reference you're making, the scriptures themselves indicate not to in any way get involved in spiritism. So whatever Pastor Russell or anyone else does, if it overrides that, then we've got to stick to the scriptures. And the scriptures indicate, in many texts that you know, not to contact spirits. So biblically it's still sound, but if something is stated that is erroneous, it's not the Bible at fault, it must be the individual. But at this point, that is not something that's adhered to by Jehovah's Witnesses. The scriptures is the guide, and it discourages spiritism, actually forbids it. And that has always been the case.
Yes.
And that's the way that it is now. But
what about the Kingdom Interlinear translation? I've been reading that on jw.org. You know the Kingdom Interlinear translation?
I do indeed, yes.
Yes. In Appendix 2A, on page 1139, it gives the lists of New Testaments that support your rendering, and the word was a god.
Sorry, what is your purpose of this call, please? Can I just ask?
Yeah, well, I'm reading your book, Enjoy Life Forever.
Okay.
I'm trying to understand it. What I don't understand is why in Appendix 2A of the Kingdom Interlinear translation, the blue edition, not the purple, it quotes the Monotesauron.
What I suggest on this is if you get back to the society, and they'll maybe give you better information on that than I can. Simply that.
I think anyone can give better information than you can.
Well, if that's the case. But thank you for the call. I'm literally on my way out.
The Monotesauron was written by an occultist. He contacted the spirits, and the spirits told him when he was using the Ouija board that John 1:1 should be read and the word was a god. That's where it comes from. It comes from John S. Thompson, the spiritist, who published the Monotesauron in 1829. And that's quoted in your current book, the Kingdom Interlinear translation on page 1139. Why is the Watchtower quoting a spiritist?
So can I just go back to source? The scriptures are what we use. You're talking about the Kingdom Interlinear, which was published quite some decades ago.
The blue one was published in 1985, I think.
Right. So basically, what is spiritism, sir?
Contacting spirits, or trying to contact dead people, which would be called necromancy.
Does the Bible forbid it or condone it?
Yes, it does.
Sorry, it does what? Does it
does forbid it.
Absolutely, and that's the stand that Jehovah's Witnesses take.
Yes.
In view of that, we do not get involved in spiritism, and that is the standard. So if there's been previous information that was erroneous and you've come across it, well, the current situation, as it should always be, is we keep away from spiritism, be it necromancy or whatever form of spiritism. But have a very pleasant evening. I'm literally on my way out at the moment.
You're going to do a runner. You're going to do a runner, I know it. Why does the Watchtower quote the Monotesauron in your current literature on your website? It quotes the Monotesauron, which was written by an occultist who contacted spirits in Ouija boards, and the spirits told him that John 1:1 was mistranslated. It should read and the word was a god. That's where it comes from.
Let's go back to source, because at this point, as I said, I'm busy at the moment, and if we could see face to face, it might be an easier option, but for now I can't carry on the conversation. But have a very pleasant evening.
Do you know, I've had more fun speaking to the speaking clock than to you. Oh well, he's hung up. Another runner.